Hello, everybody, and welcome back with Tom. And we are continuing the project where we take the surly fork and install it into the salsa frame. Now, I was kind of cheap. I didn't buy a new headset. I thought I was going to reuse the headset that the bike had, but I just wasn't going to be able to make that happen. So went out and got a new headset while we weren't together, and I'm going to install that and then install the new fork. Then we should be back on track. The shop is a mess. This project's really running on. Let's hope we can make a difference. Now, as per usual, installing and uninstalling a headset most certainly requires specialty tools, which I don't have. So I'm just going to use this here screwdriver to get in there against that far brace to drive this cup out of there. So I'm going to go ahead and do this while you guys comment on how bad of an idea it is. Here we go. They say you're going to learn why you're supposed to have that special tool. And I don't doubt that. But, you know, you're given the tools that you have, and it's up to you to use them. If I just said I can't do this because I don't have the right tool, every time, I'd never do anything. That wouldn't be any fun, now would it? Alright, so we got a new Cane Creek headset. Comes in a box. It's all wrapped in plastic. Cane Creek headset unboxing. Star nut. Cap. That's nice. That's a real nice and shiny part there. So I think that's the part that's got to go on the fork. And this goes up in there. This one goes down in there. So the question is, driving these back in, what do you think? Hammer? Got this big ass C-clamp. That would probably work. Let's check it out. Definitely don't want to tap it along this bridge. I think it's something in there. What comes to mind? I don't know, big socket? Go get some big sockets. Go get some big sockets. Alright. You got the big sockets. Fits right in there real nice. So that'll go there. Oh, I get my parts mixed up. Ooh, that one's just a little too big. Just a little too big, so let me get another socket. One size smaller. Alright, let's try this one. You can tell this socket's had some love, but sockets are for. So I'm gonna decide, I think I'm gonna put part number forward again. Just to make everybody mad. Well, it makes my life easier. all you other amateurs out there, don't get down and find a way. Just gotta keep moving. Keep moving towards the project goal. It may be expensive, and it may suck. She's not going in there straight, and I don't like that. That's probably the proper tool. Probably has a guide. All right. Now, if I paid my bike mechanic to do this job and I went back there, this is what he was up to, I might be a little suspicious. Sure would be nice to have a piece of wood or something in there. All right. Let's use a jack out of a car and a wrench as a clamp. Maybe I'll see if I can find the photo and pop it up right here. Not the right tool for the job, but you know what? It works so good. Well, I happen to believe if we get this thing seated, even oh, there we go. I don't know if you saw it straighten. I'm gonna go crooked a little bit. And that's there. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay. I'm a mess. It's been a long week. All right. Not the right tool for the job. Take 27. But you got to have a lot of self-confidence, let me tell you what. To put yourself on video, using the wrong tool, appealing it to an online audience. I just don't care. I really don't. I'm on life's adventure all alone. Not all alone. I have my friends and my wife, but and my dog Esther. I'm just saying, I don't really need. I've never found any fulfillment in the affirmation of strangers because I've never had it. I've always been such a weirdo. I'm doing stuff the wrong way. Always. I'm very good at stuff though. People call me for advice. People call me to get stuff done. But, you know, when I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do this with a hammer. And they're like, you're supposed to have dial calipers for that. I'm like, yeah, but I bet your hammer would work. Here's the thing. I just didn't have the right tool. Never had anybody teach me anything. I had to learn it all myself, which I'm sure many people have. But you get to trust yourself. You get to prefer your own guidance. Right now, you don't even want anybody else to tell you how to do stuff. You just want to figure it out. All right, so now I believe this bearing, when that there sits down on that, this bearing sits up in there. Probably tap this on a little bit. And we get carried away. It's just kind of a seal. I wonder if that will work. Okay, so I got miscellaneous stem, miscellaneous bearing. The bearing's going to sit on the seal. It's bigger than the fork. The neck is the size of the steer tube. I'd say it works. See, you can be a real boy. Four. Okay, slide her in. Oh yeah. That's a really nice. Oh, look at that. All right, let's it's got this cable stay. And then we'll put it somewhere. Where did I put it? Basically, gotta make sure you put the parts all over your shop. Should be like reconditioning all this because it's a part. You know what? Just trying to go for a bike ride. I'm not trying to build a Chevelle or anything here. So let me get some spacers. Here's one. Just a couple more. They don't match. Fine with it. Surly cross-check steel fork. You guys are about to get a review. I'll have to do something about that. I think that's not right. It hits the frame. We'll see what comes of that. Put this wheel on. Oh no, it's for a 26-inch. Just kidding. All right. Put her on the ground. And there you have it. So how about that? Surly metal fork. That looks pretty alright to me. black with the red frame and the shape of it. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this look, but I think it looks kind of mean. Yeah, it almost looks like a mountain bike. That thing's ready to go bike packing. I love it. Got our new crank set up. No more carbon fiber. A new headset. A new fork. Gotta put the brakes back together. This thing for a spin. That's new bar tape too, I think I'm gonna put on. Black. Match the fork. Alright, so next time we've got to put on the brakes. Cut the stem. Cut the steer tube. And drive the star nut. That one's going to be interesting because, again, I don't have the right tool. Good grief.